Hi everyone, Melissa here with Fresh Blooming Clothing, and I have 3 hauls in one because sometimes I just don't find much, so I saved them up, and so here's 3 different hauls. The other day my brother was here and he stayed from Friday to Tuesday, so I dragged him along to the bin. It was the afternoon, which I very rarely go to the bin in the afternoon, so I didn't find as much as I do in the morning, but here's what I got. A straw tote with ombre woven ribbon. It's got this pink ombre wide ribbon woven throughout. It's in beautiful shape. And the bin wanted $1 for this. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you the maker. I have this already listed. I listed it yesterday. No, I'm just gonna insert a photo of the maker because it's called Capelli. And I don't think I'll get a ton for this, maybe $15, $20, but it was so pretty and I wanted it. I wanted to try it. The next thing we found at the bins was Phase 10, which was quite the game. We played it for about 2 hours, my husband, myself, and my brother, and we really enjoyed it. This was brand new and they wanted 25 cents. Worth it. Next at the bin were these Fabletics. So the Fabletics has the F logo if the tearaway tag is missing, but this one has the tearaway tag. It's a size large, and I tried these on and they fit me, so I kept them. I wore them this morning after washing them. So they're reversible leggings, and they're cropped, so they start at hot pink and then they go up to a darker purple. And then the reverse side is all hot pink. So got myself a new pair of leggings. And the last thing that I remember, my receipt shows I bought 5 things, but I could only remember 4 because it's been a few days and I've listed everything and worn everything. So clothing is now $1.99 a pound, so I paid $1 for those leggings, and I paid $1.13 for this material. Linens are 99 cents a pound. So both went up significantly, which people are complaining about, but you can still find good things. So for $1, this piece is, I think, 70 inches by 55 or 56 inches. So basically 2 yards. And it's got an aquatic theme and like a green and turquoise, and it's made for outdoors and like sun resistant, mildew resistant. It's a very thick material and I love all things aquatic, so this was so fun. I really thought about using this somewhere in the house, but our house is basically done and I don't have a sewing machine anymore. So I think it might bring about $20. There's a 1 yard on for $30, which a lot of people were watching. And I don't necessarily love to undercut people because then I kind of feel bad, but I think I put this on for like $20 to $25 for the 2 yards. It's brand new, it's so pretty. So that's what I found in the bins at the first time. And my brother and I spent maybe like half hour, 45 minutes there. And then I went to the bins again this morning and I found a little bit more, but not much. So this morning I spent $4.48. Nope, that's a lie. That's what I spent the other day. The other day I spent $4.48. This morning I spent $15.88. So the first thing was linens. I got a Shabby Chic, that's the brand name, duvet reversible comforter. I guess not comforter, just duvet. And one side has, it's like a really pale blue. My husband thinks it's green, it's definitely blue. And it's got pink flowers. And then the other side, it's so big, is more like ivory with like pink flowers. So duvets, I'm sure everybody knows at this point, but have one side open usually with buttons. And so you kind of have to go finding the tag on the inside. So let me see if I can do that. Sometimes they have them right at the end, but Shabby Chic, I think, does them in the middle. So this is gonna be a lot of me looking through this. Ha-ha! I found it. Okay, so it's called Simply Shabby Chic. It's made in Turkey. There we go. And it doesn't have the size on it, so I will need to measure it, but it is 100% cotton, machine washable. So that was the first thing, and that cost me $3.18 because linens are now 99 cents, so obviously this is just over 3 pounds. Next up is a Kate Spade bag. I collect gift bags for the holidays because a lot of people want to give the item in a gift bag. So this might bring like $3 or $4 by itself. But I did find in the bag 2 of these small dust ruffle bags branded with Kate Spade. I also found 2 care cards. So basically, if somebody finds a bracelet or earrings or something, even at Marshall's, they don't necessarily give you all of this stuff. But if they were to find it used and still want to gift it, they could buy this and have all of this extra stuff. And the person obviously had purchased 2 things, a card holder and something for $79. So those were also in there. But I think for these 2 dust ruffle bags, that's not what they're called, dust bags. For these 2 dust bags, the care cards and the shiny bag, I'll probably price it about $10. And this was $0.25. I kind of forgot I bought this. This is one of those things that snuck into the cart, but I'm glad I got it. It was an exclusive for Loot Crate, and Loot Crate is a subscription box, and it looks to be brand new. I think it's Harry Potter. Don't be mad at me if it's not Harry Potter. It's a bow tie. And it's red and gold and has little dragons. It says Black Tie Geek, and it goes around the neck, kind of like one of those. So tell me what it is if it's not Harry Potter. I don't know. Red gold. I think I paid $0.25 for that as well. I don't know where I just put that receipt. Clearly I should have kept that receipt around. Okay, next I found what most people call lovies, and it is a very soft child's blanket. I hate to even call it a blanket, it's so small. I think it's just called a lovey. This is made by Blankets and Beyond. And it's like pink, it's in really good shape. I'll have to, I think it's machine washable. Hand wash, I'll have to hand wash it. And it has a little plush, what is this, a sheep? Are you a sheep? Maybe it's a sheep. But sometimes these go for a lot of money, and the reason is children get very attached to this, and then if it's left behind at a grocery store or an airport, the child really needs this as a sense of security. So parents sometimes go on to find these items used. So I will, she's in really good shape, but I will wash her and put her on. Next is a My Little Pony. Needs a little bit of care. I could take care of that. And this one is dated 1984. So it's one of the more original My Little Ponies. My sister and I both had My Little Ponies when we were younger. She has a little bit of dirt on her, but I think a magic eraser will clean that off. She even has her original bow. So I'll have to do a little research. I can't imagine this going for more than like $5 to $10, but sometimes the rare ones do well. What is this, a shell? Maybe she's some kind of seashell thing. Next at the bins, I got a gold tape dispenser. It's like a bronzy gold. I don't see any markings on it. It's heavy though. So I thought I would clean this up and try to sell it. And if not, I might send this to my mom as part part of her Mother's Day package. So Mom, if you don't want this, let me know. But it holds tape, and then the tape comes out on the side and you rip it from the side. And this little piece is just to get it to stick to any surface. I really liked it. I like the color. Gold, brass, office supplies are very in. Couple more items. I got a soft and sexy Aeropostale, American Eagle Outfitters olive t-shirt. It is really soft. This is like my color. I do a lot of blues and greens, but I don't think I can do the fabric. What is this? Viscose spandex. So it's ribbed. I'm gonna have to try this on. It's size medium, but it's like one of those really oversized things. If not, I'll sell it for a couple bucks. I found a pair of vintage Guess pants. And these definitely need cleaned. You can see there's like white marks on them. But I think these are the original Guess. And the hardware is good. Even like the little zipper pull has the Guess logo, which is just a question mark in an upside down triangle. So they're really tiny though. What size are these? These are a size Europe 29. I'm gonna need a size conversion chart because these are probably like a small, maybe like a 2, I'm gonna guess. I'll measure them. But more of a skinny fit, which is why I was wondering if they were as old as some of the Guess. I don't think they are. We'll see. We'll let eBay decide. But royal blue, really pretty. Next is this leather-bound Hunchback of Notre Dame. So this is a book, obviously. I think I got charged $1 for it. But I did some research, and this seems like it might bring $20 to $40 for this book. It's got a little bit of damage. Some of the leather has like disintegrated off of it, and it's got some water spots. You'll probably see it at the top better. There you go. So we'll see. I'll probably put this up for auction. I don't know books very well, and thought I'd take a chance with this one. Next is a Lululemon bag. I get these so often. I've been using them around the house, but eventually I'll probably lock them up and sell them. This one had a really cool pattern. It is more used. Usually I find these in like pristine condition, but it's a bigger one. So she just gave this to me. So that was my bins finds this morning. I did okay. I was only in there for definitely less than an hour, about 45 minutes, and people were complaining there wasn't great stuff out, which is happening more and more at the bins. It's still worth going because it's only like 5-6 miles away. I still love going there and seeing people, but I wish they had more stuff. They didn't change out the bins. They changed out, I think, like 4 bins. So 4 of the blue bins got changed out. But I don't think they were gonna change anything out for a while after that. Word on the block was. So that's everything I found. So here's the receipt from the Goodwill this morning. The shabby chic cost me $3.61. The apparel by the pound, which were the Guess jeans, I guess, pants, and the the Guess jeans and the American Eagle olive shirt cost me $2.72. The hardback book, the leather book, cost me $1. The magazines cost me $6. I have 26 of them. I can't remember if I said that right before. And the tape holder and My Little Pony, this, and the Kate Spade cost me $1, so they were $1 each. So there's that, still great deals. And like I said, I got the Lululemon bag for free. So then I came home, I dropped everything off. I got some more water. My husband was still asleep because it was like 9:15, and I decided to go back out to the other Goodwill. We have a lot of Goodwills in our area. This one is the newer store. It's been open for less than a year now, and it's more of a retail environment where everything is either boutique, which they know their names pretty well, or like regular prices. Dresses are $5.99, skirts are $4.99, stuff like that. So I spent, after my coupon, I had a $15 coupon, I spent $61.13. So this is everything I got with the $61. First thing, this water bottle is so heavy. It's glass, and it's encased in this like textured material, like non-slip, and it's got a hook and it's got a lock system. So if you wanted it like never to spill out, you're good. If you wanted it to open, you could also do that. And it looks brand new. It even smells good. It smells like cherries. I don't even know how they would do that, but I'm impressed. And they went to 99 cents. Even the cashier was like, wow, we really underpriced that. Like, yeah, so I might get $10 for this. Next is something for me. It is Mary Kay Time-Wise Day Solution Sunscreen. So I use sunscreen every day here in Florida. The expiration was good. It's 2019. I opened it. It's almost a full bottle. So I don't know how much this would have cost at the Mary Kay website, but they charged me $3.99, which totally worth it for me. Also for me, and this one's brand new, is the Body Shop. I love the Body Shop creams, and they're expensive. This one's a smaller one, and I have a smaller one in our car, so this one's gonna go in my purse. They wanted 79 cents. The scent is Frosted Berries, which is more of a holiday scent, but I don't care. I'll go through this quickly and then renew it, refresh it, I'll go through it quickly and then put something else in it and keep it as a container. It's a good size. Then I found Ralph Lauren sheets. Now I only picked up the flat sheet, which I'm not sure was a good plan. They wanted $1.99 a sheet. These are twin. And I've sold this pattern before, so I'll just have to look this up again. The flat sheet is in perfect condition. I have checked this over. Again, I'm gonna wash it. I might find a spot or two, but I really checked this over. The twin sheet had spots and had discoloration, like where the person's body laid, and the pillowcases had the same thing. So I don't know if this person just didn't use this flat sheet because the rest wasn't in great condition. And they wanted 99 cents for the pillowcases and $1.99 for the fitted sheet. So I might get $15 out of this, I'm guessing. Ralph Lauren, Pottery Barn, even single sheets do fairly well. Worth picking up, and for $1.99, good. I'm gonna save this one toward the end. Next is Maeve, which is an Anthropologie brand. And this is a dress, I think. So they wanted $5.99 for it. I can't tell if it's a dress or a top. So it does this thing with the neckline where it's like a V neckline, but then it has gathering right under the bust. I'll find out when I find out what the pattern is and what they called it, but it was really pretty. So $5.99 for that. This is a new brand for me. This was a men's t-shirt. It's really well made, bigger size, $4.49. Savage. And it's very crystally. Do you see the shine on that? It's so funny. And the side has zippers, and they're like heavy metal zippers. I looked up this brand and it seems that they retail for a good bit. I don't know. This might be for me. I am desperately needing shorts now that I've gained weight, and these are like really stretchy shorts. love stretchy things. It's just Soho. So they wanted $3.99, little black and white shorts. Also probably for me are capri pants, Calvin Klein. They look really good shape. $3.99. And they have a little braided crossover design in the back. Next, these are older, so I tried not to get too excited. Also for $3.99, Lululemon pants. And the Lululemon can be found on the back. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. Let's see. Okay, the back zipper pull has a little Lululemon. The drawstring hardware has Lululemon, and because the tearaway tag was gone. And there's a little Lululemon on the bottom. So I'll have to try these on. They're a pretty decent shape. They have pulls, drawstring pulls at the bottom, so that'll help me identify them. I'm gonna guess these are like an 8, but I wish I could find a size tag. I'll have to try them on. With Lululemon, I'm usually like an 8-10, so if they fit me, they'll be around that same size. Cute though for $3.99, good. Next up is a brand I enjoy selling, and this brand is from XCVI. That's the brand. I'll put it up here just in case I got those out of order. And this is their wearables collection. So I always do put the XCVI in the title. So soft yoga waist. This was a good size, extra large. Just like cranberry red skirt with some smocking kind of ruching going down them. I paid $4.99. Now this was my piece that I needed to hit the limit. I had to hit $60 to save $15. So this was like the very last piece that would put me over. So that's why I got these. Next is a heavy piece. And this has really good buttons. Can you guess what it is just from the buttons? They wanted $5.99. And it's Neon Buddha. And this was in really good shape. It has a hood. It's more of like a A-line kind of fitting thing. It's a 1X. The buttons are real metal. I have to determine if they're real metal. I think they are. It's really heavy. Really well made. Neon Buddha does really well. This was in the women's section, but it's men's. $4.49, Peter Millar. It's a really pretty spring sweater. I have sold Peter Millar before, and I've done well with it. This is wool cotton, but the color is perfect for spring. Can't you see somebody wearing this to church on Easter Sunday? It's so good. Next is one of the softest things I have ever felt. This is 100% cashmere, but I really would have guessed this was like a silk cashmere or some other thing. I can't do wool, and cashmere is in that category, and this is so soft. It's a brand called Mallow. And it's the perfect color for my house. It's like the same color as our paint on our walls. It's a very light spring blue. The sleeves have a little bit of a bell to them. It does need a little de-pilling, which is no big deal. I have my de-piller. 100% cashmere, size 46, made in Italy. This really might go for like $50 to $60, $70. It's so good. I was loving everything I found today. Next is Eddie Bauer. This is their older label, size large, and these dresses have a following. This is $5.99. It is a soft cotton dress. And it's got the buttons to the waist. It also has, can you see that? It's got princess seaming. So princess seaming kind of comes in and does one of these things. And that's a really good thing for these dresses. And then it's got a full skirt with pockets. Really good shape. I went over it a couple times. It's unhemmed, so it's not re-hemmed. The hem is perfect. So a lot of times people will take in the hem on these, but this one is in excellent condition. I really might price this for like $40 to $50. Next up, another Lululemon they missed. And I saw this, and then I saw this. Now again, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find the size. Sometimes with these, you can find it inside the sports bra, but I think this is also an older piece, so let's see. Okay, so if they have a size, it's usually like right inside where you would put a cup. I don't see a size. We're struggling here on the sizes. And I'm guessing that's just because both of these pieces are older. I'll look up the style. Oh, I found a size. It's a size 10. It's a little dot sticker. So I'm guessing that the same person donated both pieces. I went through the store pretty well, and I might have missed a few pieces, but I'm guessing I got the good pieces. Next is a t-shirt. It was $1.99. And there's one of these up on eBay now for like 30 or 40 bucks. It's an original, it's a cotton poly, and you can see on the label it's vintage. I don't know if you had to send away for this. It says Toastily Awesome, and it's from Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's in really good shape too. I like the ringer sleeves. For $1.99, I might try to throw it on there for $20 to $30. This piece was one of those pieces that I was going back and forth with. I should have gotten something else looking back. This is Vintage Guess. I got two pieces of Vintage Guess. This is a men's jean jacket. It's a dark denim. It has some issues. And it doesn't have like any real big logos. I wish it did. One of the issues is that the button right here pulled out, and these buttons kind of have like a back that isn't a shank button or a regular button. It's on like a metal plate, or else I would take the top button and just replace it with that. Somebody will be able to do that. I'm not the person who can do that. There's plenty of other buttons too, but so that's the front. The back has some stains I'll need to get out. It was $5.99. I really should have put this back. Now watch, this will go for $100. I still think I should have put this back, but you never know. Just because I don't like the thing doesn't mean somebody won't like the thing. I just sold a pair of Eileen Fisher pants for $160 or $170. I was shocked. Like, a good thing I put them out to auction. So I'll put this out to auction. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, now my favorite find, which is actually probably not even gonna bring that much, but I was kind of going through the racks right behind somebody that I thought for sure was an eBayer. Him and his girlfriend, wife, had a very hip look to them. They looked so cool. Like, I wanted to be these people. He had a pink mohawk, and she was just like very dressed down and still like, she was just cool. So I really thought they were eBayers. He was going through the rack in the women's section so fast, like we all do, I'm sure. But he left behind this as well as some of the other pieces. So I don't know now. Do you see it? I think it's pronounced Hermé. I've found an airmail tie at least once before in the bins, and I sold it. It had flaws. I think it went for like $50 or $60 even with the flaws. This is made for, I think, the people who work at the like airmail counter or something. It's vintage. There's no real logo across it. It's a pinstripe shirt, and the pinstripes are yellow and orange and blue and light blue. They have a very 70s look to them. And overall, the shirt's in really good shape. It's got a cool side opening. But that label, I can't imagine being an eBayer and missing that. The size is a 44, so what is that, like a medium maybe? Probably a medium. So good find. I was excited about this. So what do you think? I'm interested in knowing what you would have left behind, because as an eBayer, the thing I struggle with most is this going to sell or is this not going to sell? Of course. And stuff like this Guess jacket, like Guess is in right now, kind of like that 90s look, that 80s look, but there's no like real branding that says it. So I just don't know. I just don't know. I might just say that a few more times. I hope you enjoyed the haul. I plan on doing some unboxing videos later today or tomorrow, depending on how I'm doing. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.